Yo everybody, welcome back to the Pokemon Run-In Bun Nuzlocke. We just got our second badge, and now we're gonna go probably up to Shell, maybe show the Shell fight today. I don't know how far we're gonna get, but we're just gonna cruise. First fight though is it's kind of like a back-to-back. You get a heal in between, but you have to use the same party to get a rare candy. So starting off with trainer number 1, he leads with a Komala, and we can just lead our Stoutland. Stoutland clicks takedown, takes the kill. Gyarados spams Dragon Rage, so as long as we're above 40 HP, we're always fine. Switch into Luxray and just take the KO with Spark. And that was the first battle, so we're going to heal our party up, put the order that we want in, and get right into the second one. Okay, and for the second part of this battle, we lead with our Eldegoss and our Tortuga. We're just gonna click Rock Slide and Leaf Tornado to take the fast kill on Simipour. Perugly is gonna Hypnosis one of us. We have held Chestos on both, but it just ends up missing anyway. And now we're gonna switch out and Protect here. Get an Intimidate off. The Defiant doesn't really matter. It doesn't have any like actual attacking moves. It's just a support mon. And then we can take our Spark KO on Masquerain, switch into our Pangoro, and then just whittle down this other side. There should be a Perugly, and last is a Sneasel, and we can just double attack into this, and that's the battle, and we get a candy. Our Bug Catcher Jose next. We just got a bunch of these like free, like really easy trainers because we're way above they're way below us. Lead Dreadnought, take the easy 1v1 on the Pinsir, pivot into our Pangoro on the Durant, and then we can pivot into our Eldegoss to lower the speed, never risking crit, although it was close. And from here, we can go into our Luxray, get an Intimidate off, and now that he's -1, outspeed KO and chain killed Vivillon. And like I said, like all these fights are really easy. Lady Sarah's next. Lead our Dreadnought to dodge and Intimidate, and we can switch into Luxray and grab our own Intimidate, and then this is just going to be an easy 3-hit KO with Spark. Berserker is going to come out, and we can pivot into, we can get a Paralysis first, and then we can pivot into our Pangoro, who can Karate Chop and take the fast kill. Schoolgirl Sarah's up next, and we can just lead with our Stoutland to easily 1v1 the leading Tangela. Cramorant comes out. This gets walled by Dreadnought, and Raichu's last, and we can just go into our Grass type, who resists pretty much all of its moves. So pretty easy fight again. 2 Leaf Tornadoes will do the job. Okay, we got Rusturf Tunnel Encounter here. The best ones are like probably Teddy Ursa, Trapinch, Rock, Ruff, maybe, okay, Trapinch. Trapinch can be really good. Flygon can fill some really nice roles later on, so yeah, not the worst, but definitely probably one of the upper encounters here. We now made it to Vanderturf as well, so we get another encounter here. It's just going to be a grass type, and we get Petalil. Okay. Petalil is like kind of nice though, because you can look at your box when it's time to evolve her, and you can say, okay, do I want a physical grass type or a special grass type? So we'll see. I'll probably go with the Hisuian Lilligant, but we'll see. Okay, now we have Breeder Linda, and she leads with the Gothitelle, and we can just lead with our Masquerain, easily and comfortably 1v1 this. And then Hitmonchan comes out. We go to our Luxray. We can hit it with a Spark. We're never in risk of crit. As you can see, it did crit us, but we were never dead to that. And then we can go out on the Sky Uppercut to our Fletchinder, take the kill with Aerial Ace. Toxtricity comes out, free switch into our Vibrava. We can stay in here on the Sableye, probably one time get a chip. We don't want to switch our Pangoro into a Will-O-Wisp. We have a held Rossberry, but to comfortably 1v1, we probably want to switch in on a Foul Play, as we do. So we chip it, and now we can just click Feint Attack until we kill it. There's one. Nightshade comes out, and there is two. Oh, now is Breeder Corgi. She has a really cool team, all dog Pokemon, so it's kind of cool. Lead Arcanine goes for Will-O-Wisp. We can Rock Tomb, bring him down to -1 speed, KO at 2 Rock Tombs. And then now they have this Furfrou that's super annoying. It's leftovers. It's, I believe, headbutt, and it has attract. So it just wants to be super annoying. So we're going to take the attract and try and get some chippage off with our Dreadnought. We do bring it down to -1 speed by hitting a Rock Tomb. And now we can switch to our Luxray to get an Intimidate off, eat the Iron Tail, and we can charm it down. So now it will be at, sorry, we're going to paralyze it first. We get the full para, so it pays off instantly. Charm it down, it's at -3 now. And we're going to go into our Grottle here. And we're Shell Armor, obviously, so we outspeed because it's paralyzed. We can Mega Drain. It does hit us with Attract, so now we just need to hit through a couple more times. And we get immobilized 5 times in a row. Nice. We can switch to Dreadnought, go for some para flinches. Don't get it on the first one, breaks through and hits an Attract. So now it should be low enough to switch into our Hitmonlee. And we'll switch to our Luxray on a Psychic Fangs, get an Intimidate off. And we're probably going to charm it down here one more time because at -3, it doesn't deal enough damage to out-damage my Mega Drains from Grottle. So we're going to click Charm here. Eat another Psychic Fang, never dead to crit. He's now -3 attack, so we can go into our Grottle, who is just going to heal every bit of damage that we take. We can never get crit because of our Shell Armor ability. Lucario comes out, and Lucario wants to Flash Cannon. So our best switch in is, sorry, it wants to Aura Sphere. So we can switch in, bring him to -1, and now it wants to Flash Cannon, which gives us our free switch to Hitmonlee. We can double kick and just take this fast KO. Sorry, we'll low kick, take the fast KO. And last but not least is Manectric. And right now this Manectric wants to click Thunderbolt. So we'll go into our Eldegoss. We can eat the Thunderbolt, bring him down to -1 speed. Crit, doesn't really matter. -1 speed now. And it wants to click Flamethrower against us. And we're just gonna, we want it to get to -2 so our Vibrava outspeeds. So we're gonna Synthesis one time. And it still wants to click Flamethrower. So we can switch into our Vibrava now, who has a held Ross Berry. So if it burns, it does not matter at all. We're never dead to crit. Obviously, we can't get burned with our Ross Berry. And we now outspeed and we'll be able to take a kill with a ground move. And now pivot to Vibrava on the Thunderbolt, because I think I forgot to give a Ross Berry and just take the kill with Dig. Alright, we have a pretty easy double battle now. The lead is Orbeetle and Toxicroak. So, the best, anyone looking to play this game and they struggle with double battles, every time just bait slow kills into one slot and whittle down the other slot, and then just take it one slot at a time to give yourself a 2v1. Like right here, we're baiting both moves into our Tortuga because they both see fast kills, so we can protect. And we're gonna Rock Tomb the Orbeetle here. Now this Rock Tomb is gonna bring him down to -1 speed, which allows us next turn to Rock Slide. And this Rock Slide is gonna kill the Orbeetle, and it's also gonna chip the Toxicroak, which is gonna be nice for later. Switch out our Tortuga. We get Intimidate off with Masquerain while also resisting the Fighting type move that's coming into it. Wake Up Slap comes in. It's going to do no damage. Rock Slide comes out. Kills Orbeetle, and it's going to do about 25% to Toxicroak. It's resisted damage. Perfect. And now Hypno comes in. And we can easily, both of our Mons outspeed here. So we can Signal Beam. And we can also Razor Shell into the Hypno slot, which is going to take down that slot. And we crit. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We crit, which means our Razor Shell goes into Toxicroak. And then here, it's going to work out perfectly. Now we can switch into our Floatzel. And the reason doing this is because Floatzel has Fake Out, so we can switch into our Floatzel and take this fast kill with Air Cutter on Toxicroak. And then Hariyama comes out, and since we have Fake Out pressure now, we can Fake Out an Air Cutter. He can't move, and then we can just Aqua Jet and Air Cutter again, and that's going to be the double battle. So super solid. Okay, and after that fight, we also get our encounter from this route as well. So let's see what it is. And a Toxel. Okay, Toxel is probably one of the worst encounters on this. It's not bad, but it's not one of the top tier encounters on this route. But it has a really unique typing, poison, electric, so that could come in handy later. So honestly, only a few more trainers left. Next up is Battle Girl Luna. Switching Luxray to get an Intimidate and a Charm off, and we can comfortably 1v1 this with our Grottle with Mega Drain. Turtonator comes out. This gets full walled by Dreadnought. We can just click Rock Slide twice, take a kill. And making his first appearance, Toxtricity comes out on the Serena, takes this kill, gets crit, but we're never in danger there. Against the Graptalock, we get crit again, so that's 2 crits, but safe lines don't care. We want to intimidate this down a little bit. This is a held Rindo Berry, so the goal here is, and since our Grotto is paralyzed, this could be a little bad. Could happen, so could get some fiction. But the plan here is to get our Grottle in on a Earthquake, and because we're Shell Armor, we don't get crit, and okay, Ice Punch is fine, but we never die here, so we break the Rindo ideally here, and also we could go for the kill, but we do get paralyzed, which is fine. Either way, we can go into our Dreadnought on the Ice Punch, quad resist, and he gets the freeze. Doesn't matter though, because we just want to bait a Earthquake or recover as it did, and I accidentally misclicked Synthesis and it got the freeze. Please dethaw. Another riskless fight, boys. 3 more. Triathlete Dylan is next. Lita Selgor. Once again, we can bring out our Toxtricity, 2-hit KO. And we didn't really have a solid answer to this Dodrio. It has great coverage. So we're going to do a little Intimidate cycle here. Switch in our Masquerain on the Drill Runs and our Luxray on the Drill Pecs. We're going to bring them down all the way to -6. And even at -6, just barely can our Shell Armor or Grottle 1v1 this. So yeah, we take nothing from the Drill Run on the switch, and then we can just spam Bites about 4 times. Should be a 4-hit KO. And even though it's launching super effective stab Drill Pecs, since it's -6 attack, we're not really phased by it. Then we can switch in our Hitmonlee on this Persian and just easily 1v1. Triathlete Maria now. She leads with a Rapidash. We can lead our Dreadnought and take the kill. Encino comes out, and this Encino was an issue for us, so we're going to pivot to Tortuga on Tail Slap. And then we want to switch in on a Rock Blast to our Eldegoss, which it does miss, which is kind of unfortunate. So we're going to have to run this cycle back, which might cause some fiction in the future. Alright, it hits the Rock Blast, so now it's going to go to -5 attack. Sorry, -5 speed. And we risked the double crit and got 1, so that was really sketchy, but it ended up working out. Swellow comes in on a random move. We just kind of have to play risky here, but we're all good. Take the win. Second to last fight here, Breeder Isaac. I forgot about one. We have one more double battle after this. We can take the lead in Claydol with our Pangoro. Klinkang comes in, get an Intimidate off. We can nuzzle it to get rid of the speed, and then switch in our Hitmonlee on a return, take the kill with low kick because we got speed now. Electrode comes in on foul plays. This should get 1v1 by Eldegoss, I believe. -2 speed now. So now we're outspeeding after this. Hit one more Synthesis. Leaf Tornado, and one more Leaf Tornado should do the kill. Nice. And last but not least is Frostlass, which gets 1v1 by our... hopefully our Dreadnought. Honestly, I miscalculated, but we dodged a crit. We're real tired right now, boys. And run it up. Go Rock Slide here. Fake out here. Boom. Okay, should be fine. Go here. Or actually, no, we probably should go like here. Take KO with double kick. Show me like a ground move in the Glossiflor. Nice. Let's just check the calc now, because I haven't really been. I don't even know. Honestly, let's target you first. What about a helping hand boosted? Does that do anything for me? That does minimum 63, and if I don't helping hand boost, I do min 44. No, it's definitely worth it to double kick and minus my speed. Crit maybe? Crit? Unlucky. Okay. I feel good about taking that KO, and then we can switch to here, get an Intimidate off. Nice. Should be GG's. We can Synthesis once. This is AP though, right? Yeah, this is always AP into this slot if it attacks this slot. So we can go back into Bruce. Then we can Leaf Tornado, Fake Out, and we can just click Leaf Tornado again and win. Alright, time for the hardest fight of the early game. Pretty much riskless shell fight, considered the hardest fight of the early game. We're risking like a double crit on Dreadnought pretty much, and maybe some unlucky 50-50s into like crits. This is pretty much riskless though. About as riskless as you can get for shell. Start off with Lapras, have the best counter for it. Hitmonlee, Fake Out, and Low Kick, guaranteed kill. And then incoming next should be Delcatty. Got that one a bit wrong. Okay, just not really steering, I don't think. So what is this going for? Yeah, I think it's just kind of something that we have to risk here. Like I was saying before, if this Dreadnought was shell armor, this fight is 100% free. This is guaranteed to crit. But now it's guaranteed to click Grass Knot. Going to here, minus some speed. And now this is just going to click Hair Cutter again. At least it's insanely likely to. We're taking like max 30%. And this is one of the things that can go wrong. So pretty much this is like super likely to go Mystical Fire, and if I min roll twice on discharge, then I mean I think I die with toxicity. But at the end of the day it's toxicity, so that's a great roll, so yeah, we always go. Through the Mystical Fire special attack drop. Damn, bro. So now this should always be Delcatty coming in. Pretty sure. We'll always be able to kill it, it's just our Dreadnought. Our Dreadnought might die. Unless it like, no, I don't. This is always Fake Out on the switch. Going to Dreadnought. And this should leave me at like, what, 68 HP about. Max roll crit here is 51. So we never die. Quick Rock Tomb. Should be able to live 2 non-crits. We have Oranberry. Yeah. So on 47 HP, we're dead to 55%. We have pretty much a little over a coin flip to die to a crit here. Always quick razor shot. Crit. No crit, no crit, no crit, no crit, no crit, no crit, no crit. Beautiful. And we always have speed, and we always kill. And this should be Ride On. Random move. And we don't really care what move it clicks though. Because I guess maybe this can be Stealth Rocks too. But we're never dead to any crits from any move on Seedra. Yeah, perfect. Octazooka always kills with the Wise Glasses. So let's see, we're on 37 HP now. This like, is there any pivots I can? Oh, my run life has been really. Oh wait, I actually might not have enough HP to kill this. Because Gator only has 17. Oh shit. Okay. Toxicity, you are so insanely likely to die. I'm sorry, buddy. Honestly, he did well. 22 HP. Yeah. The only chance he has to live is if it sees. Oh, I guess. Okay, there's a few chances he has to live. If it can never see Power Gem. It sees Attack Order, and there's one roll that doesn't kill an Attack Order, or it high rolls Dual Wing Beat and hits the 1 in 3, and then it's 33% chance to live. Or we get a Discharge Para and a Float Para. Lock in, Dart, please! Lock in! Come on, Para. Or crit. Para or crit. Para! You did good, lad. You did good. Okay, so, yeah, we just killed this with Pangoro now. And Pangoro can chain and win. Critical hit didn't matter. Oh, bro, if we got that crit one turn earlier, we'd get out of it deathless. Unlucky. Alright, yeah. Slowbro. I guess if this quick draw crits. Okay. Or poison maybe. Yeah, we're in like, if it quick draw max roll crits us, I think we just die. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Made it out with one death, but one more than we would have liked. Honestly, I feel like I didn't have a great shell box, and we made do with what we had. So, not bad.